Spirit talker. Look, Peter Jordanson, I'm sorry if I made you hurt your feelings. I'm not, to tell you the truth, I'm not. I am a privileged fighter. I fight privilege. And if you living off that privilege and you happen to be that YT color or any form of privilege, man, you know, there's people that's not YT. I got Uncle Toms, you know what I'm saying, that carry the same privilege that you carry from a financial standpoint. And if you think you can take that shit into heaven, God will never let privilege into heaven. Any form of privilege. Okay? It does not matter how much money I got. If I think I'm better than somebody else because of the amount of money I have, the type of house I live in, how big my home is, how big my car is, how big I am, whatever it may be, that's a form of privilege. How white my skin is. Okay? Do you understand that? You know, I got a better job. Why? Privilege got it for you? I fight privilege, and I will identify privilege and tell you. That shit is ignorance. That is the tool of the devil to mislead you. To mislead you. You understand that? Have you been misled? Have you been misled? And if you don't know, wait till you get Heaven's Gate and Jesus tell you, you got to go back. You got to start over again. Until you learn to let go of that privilege, the lie of man, the white lie. Come on. How would you feel, Peter, if your wife told your kids you was something that you're not? How would you feel? Do you understand? Y'all prayed to a white Jesus. That's a lie. You correlated yourself, related to the fact that Jesus has purity skin like you, and anything that was not like you, it wasn't worthy to come inside your home. Dude, Peter, little Peter Jordanson, you want to come on my profile and say my ignorance? Dude, hey. See, me, I correlated myself with Jesus. Even it was white Jesus at that time. You know, they had me brainwashed because every Bible I had inside my foster home was the Bible of white man. But guess what? I bowed to it, but I knew within me, there's no way in hell we can have a Jesus or God that will okay bodies hanging in trees, people taking pictures in their Sunday best, dragging bodies behind cars. Okay? Do you understand the ignorance of the privilege has allowed the ignorance of Donald Trump? I'm sorry, little Donald, but you and Peter got a lot in common. Okay? And if Peter, your Uncle Tom, if you know what Uncle Tom is, okay, or Auntie Karen, just like your Karens, okay, but my point being, you gotta let go of that privilege. Uncle Tom thinks the house of the master is his home. Guess what? One day he will wake up. You understand that? When he cannot see the trials and tribulations that a minority melanated man or woman goes through, okay? You cannot identify with that or relate to that? Isn't that ignorant? And that's ignorance is a form of privilege. You don't want to understand, but you can understand another man's trials and tribulations if they got skin color the same as yours. I feel bad for the white people out there that don't live in that ignorance. They accepted us as regular human beings. I feel bad that they drug in that. Like I you know, example was, I used to think all Republicans were ignorant. I really don't believe in any Democratic body. No form of Democrat, Republican, it does not matter. Their teams, football teams, they separate us. Churches, religions, they all separate us. So I believe in one body, we're united body, the United States. But we say we're the united, but we are all divided. We say we are united, but we're all divided. We got different teams. In the same way we look at sports teams and athleticism and separating the competition, the same mentality we take into our politics, okay, our society, okay? It's that same form. And if you cannot understand that ignorance, that is why you will not be allowed inside heaven's gates. I know who I am as a man. I can live in that ignorance and don't give a fuck. God knows. I tell God every day as a man, God, I won't tell your kids shit. The motherfuckers don't want to listen to shit. But what's greater than a man is a gentleman. Okay? Because y'all don't want to listen. It's not my job to make you listen. But as a gentleman, it's me to speak my knowledge that I received from God. That's all I'm doing, Peter. Little Peter, little Donald. I don't mean to drag your names in it, but when you put my name in your mouth and you are in control of my life and how I live my life, I have something to say about it. Okay? And the National Guard, come on, man. Our armed forces, we already don't show enough respect for them people going over fighting a stupid and foolish war because we should be able to sit down at the table and get along, but yet we fight the white man's bullshit. We send our children over there and fight the white man's bullshit. We want to keep held over our guns and we put that over God's children. That's ignorance. I can carry any type of weapon I want. I got a clean record. Okay? But guess what? I don't value my gun over children's lives. We don't need it. I don't need no fucking gun. I only got a gun because the weak-minded motherfuckers out there that think it gives them more. Do you understand? Okay? Sarah, do you understand? You're allowing your children to kill your children just to hold on, to bear your arms. Listen to that. You're allowing your children to kill your children just to hold on to the right to bear arms. That is ignorant. And that's privilege. For us to have the privilege to bear arms, we want to have military-grade weapons. Military-grade weapons. I understand what weapons can do. I'm born in a city, raised in the country. There's a difference between a city boy and a country boy. When you shoot a pig in his head to stop his heartbeat and everything, his brain and cut his jugular and hang it up. Okay, I understand taking lives and watching life drain out that creature's eyes. Trust me. City kids don't understand that. They just got the video games where they want to play on the video games. Okay? Real life is real shit. Right now, we got wars going on, and we still get up and every day and go on TikTok. Hello, TikTok. Go on Instagram. Okay, Twitter. Do you understand? We got lost of life. God's kids are being killed for man's ignorance, for land, religion, tariffs. Okay? Territorial ignorance. I don't even want to talk about that. I try to help you find yourself within. Because once this stuff unalive all of us, once it unalive all of us, and you stand in front of heaven's gate and you want to know, should you go in front of heaven's gate as a man or as a gentleman? Should you go in front of heaven's gate as a woman or a lady? And if you don't know the dynamics and the difference of them two creatures, you are ignorant. Every one of my videos is to show you what's greater than a man. It's not about color. It's not about color. It's about man and gentleman, woman and lady. I haven't begun to talk about some videos you'll hear about the privilege. It's not about racism. I don't believe in racism. Okay, because racism is used against me all my fucking life. I am the Darth Vader of society. I'm a large, bald-headed black man. Okay? I get a job as soon as somebody says I raise my voice. I'm yelling, I'm intimidating. Okay, intimidating. A week ago, Eastwood Mall, security came up to me and said his security workers intimidated by me and because they said hi. I mean, look, I don't like the uniform because you got the privilege of your uniform. You assume because you say hi to me, I'm gonna say hi to you. To be honest with you, fuck you. You don't remember years ago when I was 18 how y'all treated me up in that fucking mall. I walk in the mall and have my business. Don't bother nobody. Don't care to bother nobody. Don't bother me. Privilege. It comes in all forms. The devil has worked his magic. And if you cannot see that magic being worked on you, you're ignorant. Have a blessed day.